Hi and welcome. My name is Jody Smits-Anderson, and I'm going to be teaching Sustainable Systems Thinking this semester. I'm really glad you're joining me. I'm recording this video on my porch with a thunderstorm coming in. I just think it's part of the connections I want to make, that we are part of nature and it impacts what we do. So I'm going to run through a few things in this intro video. We're going to start with learning activities that are part of the course, the expectations of the course, my contact information, and then a little bit about me at the end of the video. So I'm really glad to speak with you all. The learning activities included in this course are established in the syllabus. There's a module overview, there are papers and videos, some of which are required for the coursework and some are recommended. There are multiple choice quizzes that will be part of most of the modules. There are resources on Blackboard, including a discussion board, and it's very important to focus on that discussion board and interact with people on that board. There will be module assignments that are specific to each module and will help to unpack the content of the papers and videos that you are asked to view. And then a reflection blog where you can document that information and share how you're growing into the ideas of sustainable systems thinking. It really is kind of easy peasy if you treat this as a discovery process. We're going to find answers together, and we're also going to find a lot more questions. And I really am focused on curiosity over criticism because we spend a lot of time in a world that has answers, but what sustainable systems thinking is really about is asking questions and being open to learning how things connect and how things can work better together. The expectations for the course, again, are very well laid out in the syllabus, so that's one of the first things you will want to read and absorb. I focus on emotional intelligence in the process, including the desire to have your work products be at a professional work level and very deep in assessment, that all of the interactions on Blackboard or if you're connecting in some other way should be respectful, and that there should be a load of interactions. I do not believe that any of the work that we can do, that we need to do, can be done well unless we're interacting and pulling in other perspectives. I will go into the syllabus and metrics just a little more deeply. About the syllabus, it is very clear about the requirements for the course and the expectations and some of the access points. Make sure it's clear to you when you read it. Make sure to ask questions, and I'll tell you in the context section how to get in touch with me. Ask questions of your classmates as well, and let me know if anything is missing. If there is an aspect of what you thought sustainable systems thinking was all about, then let me know what that is, and we'll have that discussion as well. The metrics for the course, the success measurement, there are several things that are really important. Meeting due dates. If you have a problem with a due date and you contact me before that due date, we might be able to work something out. If you contact me afterwards, we won't be able to work anything out. Completing quizzes, including understanding the scoring, the relative scoring metric is in the syllabus, so you can take a look at that. The caliber of the discussion board postings, how you communicate with each other in that forum. Completions of your reflection blogs, that's very important. And there's a semester-long project that you'll learn about in the first module. That is also very important to your grade. And all of that detail can be found in the syllabus. And finally, this is a short intro video, the contact methods for me. I actually prefer email over texting, but I've included both. My email is greenerjsa@gmail.com. My phone number is 518-229-3215. Feel free to text me, that does work. Make sure you identify yourself until I start to capture people's contact information. And then also via Blackboard, there's a raise your hand section. That's a great place to ask me questions because if something is asked there, I can probably recognize when it's a question for everybody, and then I will address it for the full community. And that's a picture of my family, by the way, right there. I am really excited about this course. I consider it a journey for me. It is a next step in my professional career. I'm very excited to undertake it with you. I put a couple of pictures here. One is a picture of my son and I on the top of Mount Seymour. We're close to finishing the Adirondack 46 High Peaks. That's a very, yeah, a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, that's an example of a journey that's literal. There we go. There's the word I was looking for. And then the other is a snapshot from a video blog series that I'm doing with a colleague of mine, and it's our most recent video posting. And the title for it is Be Part of the Solution. That is also a journey. It's not a journey that is literal, but it's a journey of ideas and a journey of making connections. I am an architect. I have worked as a project manager and a designer, and I've worked with volunteer organizations like the US Green Building Council at the local level to the national level. I have been involved the last 15 years with the New York State government, working as a director of sustainability. And I have recently completed the regenerative practice training, which has opened my mind to a whole layer of systems thinking that I think will benefit your journey tremendously. And that's about that for today. Again, I welcome you. Put any of your thoughts into Blackboard. Let's get the conversation going and make this journey fun, informational, successful, and we'll celebrate at the end of the semester and a couple of times along the way as well. Thanks very much, and talk to you again soon.